Foreign Minister Antony Blinken said United States contacted immediately with Moroccan government. In wake of devastating earthquake there and openly made it clear that we are ready to assist them in any way we can. We have U.S. Agency for International Development taking action, leading our efforts, and we are waiting to hear from the Moroccan government how we can be of most help. But we are following this very carefully and our hearts are beating. In an interview broadcast on Sunday, Blinken told ABC's This Week co-host Jonathan Karl it's announced to the Moroccan people. According to Moroccan officials, number of deaths in the earthquake that occurred in High Atlas Mountains on Friday night exceeded 2,000. Many more people were injured in the North African country's worst seismic event in decades. The U.S. response was just one item on Blinken's agenda over weekend he spent with President Joe Biden in New Delhi for Group of 20 summit, which brings together leaders world's best economies. Although major powers were able to sign a final statement mentioning an invasion of Ukraine before summit closed, Group was only able to reach a consensus after statement accusing Russia of waging war was deleted. Karl put pressure on Blinken that this year's joint statement ultimately did not openly articulate Russia's aggression, as was case the leader's statement after last year's meeting in Bali, Indonesia, where most members strongly condemned war Ukraine. On This Week, Blinken defended the new language. The leaders here have all been very openly opposed to the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Ukraine, including in their statements. He insisted, "I think that statement is very powerful." The secretary also said that leader after leader attending the summit underlined negative global impact of Russia's war, particularly its impact on food security given, for example, Ukraine's key role in grain production. In room, walking around the table, it was very clear that countries felt consequences and wanted Russian aggression to stop, he said. Foreign Minister Antony Blinken giving opening speech at meeting with Prime Minister of Ukraine Denis Shmyhal at Prime Minister's office in Kiev, Ukraine. The 6th of September 2023. Brendan Smialowski AP. According to U.S. officials, the G20's watered-down language about Russia comes as the U.S. considers further increasing its extensive support by providing Ukraine with long-range Army tactical missile systems. The missiles, which Ukraine has been demanding for months, would give the country the ability to strike deep into Russian territory. But throughout the conflict, Kiev assured Washington that it would not use the deadly aid donated to attack Russia, but simply to defend its own territory or help it retake it. Blinken did not confirm whether administration would ultimately give the green light to supply ATACMS to Ukraine, but said officials were having an ongoing conversation with their Ukrainian